Welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're going to be checking out ZAYN's Die For Me. For a little bit of context, I do not listen or have not listened to any of ZAYN before. So this is going to be kind of even my first time. But I would suggest this song. I see it's been it's been all over, so I'm very curious. So without further ado, without keeping this on, let's get right into it, shall we?
Good times and bad times, I gave you my everything. I tried to love you through anything. Swore to each other we'd never be enemies. Why the fuck would you say that to me?
His voice so far, very light. I don't know what he sounds like normally, obviously, but very, very high and very, very smooth. I'm very curious on this is probably going to be backstory or like some kind of tied to somebody, you know. I don't know his relationships. I don't follow celebrity stuff like that, but very nice so far. That beat also is very, very oof. Very mellow. And there's that like da 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 da. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna take it on back because wow. I thought he was light before. Nope. He got way lighter. And that's a very nice visual there. Also, the aspect ratio, for those who are wondering, this is the video's aspect ratio. I don't know what's going on there, but okay, creative, I get it, whatever. But, you know, the lightning, the frozen lightning, the beat drop, that was really fucking nice. And him hitting those high vocals with that, shocking. Badunt. Yeah. That beat is fucking. Oh. Oh god. It's a love. It's one of these. It's a love loss. Yep.
Said you never let me go. 2 a.m.
Oh my god, the visual change. Okay, first of all, getting more a bit of a grasp. Oh boy, it's the relatable, you know. Listen, there's a lot of people out there in this world, and personally for me, I've had plenty of people who I thought were my diehards, my, you know, my ride or dies, that they, you know, they say they'll die for you, and then they leave you in the most shittiest possible ways, and sometimes it even feels like the most opportunistic ways. And you know, if this is a song like this, I can understand why he's making it, because it really needs to be, you really need to bring this out of yourself, because when something like this happens, oh my god, it you just can't believe it. You know, you are Caesar being stabbed in the back 80 bajillion times. It's what it feels like from one person, you know. It's so heartbreaking, and it's a very human experience, unfortunately, to a degree, and it does get better eventually. You know, I just want to put that out there for anyone who may be going through that right now and is relating to that, to the song in that way. It does get better. You just gotta. It just takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, and you know, I feel ya. All right, continue on.
Call your friends, said you go. I'm not gonna wait up here. We'll go ahead and stay all day.
Right.
Sleep just fine without you.
Right. Right.
Ain't nothing worse than somebody who lies
Yep.
to your face and then swears it's the truth.
There is nothing worse than somebody who oh my god, who will lie to your face but swears it's the truth. And again, as he said before, you know, he'll do fine. He's not going to sit here any longer. Oh man, I feel that line. I feel that line so much more. You know, I've personally felt in my life that, you know, I was more of a pillar for others than you know, and that I was not going to sit and stand in the place that I was, holding out my hand for them, as they had done very much like this, you know, lied to my face while saying it wasn't, you know, saying something else. And you just have to kind of, you know, be like, hey, ultimatum time, where, you know, you gotta keep moving. And if they can't keep up, then they were never going to. They're just going to drag you down. And unfortunately, you know, it's a very cruel thing to say it sometimes. And in certain times in life, you staying on and holding there as long as you can is the most beneficial thing to do. But, you know, it's some people ain't meant to stick around, and it'll catch you by surprise, you know, at the end of the day, who those people are truly. And wow. I love you, you said it. Is that a heart on fire? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, it's so smooth. Yeah. And just to comment on that, and I'll go back just so we can stay on the climax here of the video. In that too, that will surprise you a lot. To give your heart away to somebody, to even if you don't even give your heart away, just to give away a piece of yourself, a little shard of your personality that you entrust with somebody, not even your full heart, and then they give it away. They toss it into the river, right? And then just watch it float away. It's shocking to watch somebody do that, because to you and to who you are and to what effort you put forward, it feels like that should be impossible. Like it's too much of an investment. It's too special because it's interpersonal. It's or not interpersonal. Well, yeah, it's a one-on-one connection. You know, it'd be like if I gave you a donut and we've been friends for 10 years. And you're like, oh, I love donuts, and then you throw it on the ground and fucking stomp your boot into the donut. It's like, what the it's like, what the fuck, bro? But it's for your personality. It's your heart. And that may have seemed like a very simplistic kind of connection, you know, metaphor, but that's how it happens. It feels like that, shockingly. It's like, what just happened? What the fuck happened? How could this have happened? Like, this makes no sense. So you know, don't you dare give my heart away. That's oh Jesus. Yeah. Ah, the visuals are so good. I really like how casual he is with this. Oh, damn. Sing it. A hurricane? A hurricane? You know, I've personally alluded to this for myself and my own experience. So maybe others can feel this way, and maybe this is what he's alluding to, or maybe it's something different. But I'm gonna take what I have currently, which is that, you know, personally, I think a lot of people can feel depression being a storm, clouds above their head, or maybe even a hurricane around them. That is, you know, everything else just feels like shit. Or in my own personal experience, like you're under the ocean of depression, you're just sunk to the depths. This is very much, it can feel like this. You know, you notice how he's, first of all, there's no people, there's no one else in the video, right? Isn't that a little weird? Don't you think that's a little strange that he's in a world that's collapsing, it's a disaster, and he's singing so calmly, but so brightly, so abruptly, because that's what he needs to do. But yet he's in this storm, he's in this hurricane of depression. It feels, it can hit you like that. You don't really realize it till it's too late, when the people that you love, the people you've given your personality, your heart to, throw it away. It's so quick. Your one moment bright sunny days to boom, hurricane singing your heart out as if it's the last thing you can do all alone. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, and not to say that people aren't and it doesn't happen to them, but it's a process getting through this. And everyone should know that it happens, and it's okay for that to happen. And you just got to figure out the way through it yourself. It's a process. The visuals. Oh, hold up. We going back. The beat just went dead. It's silent. And there's a light roar to that. Listen to this. Listen to this. Oh, chilling. Chilling.
Don't leave me now when I need you the most. Said you would die for me. Said you never let me go.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna pause it there. Lots to say. First of all, again, as I've said before, I don't believe I've probably heard ZAYN on, I think that's how you pronounce his name, probably on the radio and probably in passing. But this is my first sit down reaction to a song he's done. Wow. I mean, listen, it's, first of all, super relatable topic. Okay, many people go through this kind of love loss, and many people get kind of betrayed. I'll say that. I'll put that word in the mouth. I'll put that word out there. Betrayed, okay, by people that are like this. These kind of, love liars in a way, and they don't deserve the kind of effort and expectations that were brought, to you to give you, you did not deserve. For those out there I'm speaking to directly, that means something to this song. You did not deserve what happened to you, and the person that did this to you, that made you feel this way, are they're in dire straits. Okay, don't let it get you too down, because if this has happened to you, it will happen to somebody else in their relationship. Less so to celebrate that, but the fact that this is their life, they're sowing their own deceit. That's it. That's how it is, and that's the kind of person they are. So do not try really hard to get past that, and try really hard to not get upset too much, because that's just who they are. Okay. Another thing is that, the feeling like you're in a storm, feeling like you're in a hurricane, feeling like you're in this gray space of depression with your world collapsing around you. Obviously, as probably you've heard in many of the literature and movie and theater and what have you, it's very common. It's something that happens. Not to say that it's not something that should be looked at with the very careful eye and take very good care of. And I just want to say again, it's not that you're not alone, and that very sorry, my voice. It's very much a human experience, and you can go places, you can meet new people very, very easily, although it's not going to feel like it in the moment. That depression, that storm, it lessens everything. As in the video, it destroys your world around you. It feels like you lose out on opportunity to improve, but I promise you that you do not. It's just the way that it feels. You just have to look extra hard through that darkness to find the doors that are the ever brightest. Okay, it's very, very hard to hold on, and I sympathize with with everyone going through that. You are loved. You are cared for. This one person does not mean the world. They cannot, simply because of the actions they've taken, and you should realize that. They have objected. They have jettisoned themselves from that possibility for doing something like this to you. So take inventory of what matters and realize there's a lot more than there is than there isn't. What an amazing video. The the whole visuals of this were very touching and very, again, I want to say shocking, not even to be a pun. Okay. Not even to be a pun. Okay. Very good. I really liked it. I really liked how, you know, he had these kinds of, expressive theatrical moments when the beat got high, or the beat got crazy and his voice got high and the rain was entrenching him, you know, and he was screaming and letting out, not screaming, but, you know, letting out his voice. He was letting more of a theatric, but it was never crazy. He was never jumping around everywhere. He was never, you know, it was never like him violently doing anything. This was very much what I think is a very accurate depiction of my own personal depression sometimes, and a lot of other people's that I've heard, where it feels like you're just singing in the wind. You're the only one there, and you have a whole lot of heart and hurt in your heart, and you're belting it out. Sometimes, most of the times, alone, and that is very powerful of an image, and lyrically, and you know, message wise, to relate to somebody and to relate to the general populace. For this is a real thing. All right, this is a tough human experience to go through, and I appreciate any time a message like this is put out there, anytime something like this is described in any kind of way. So very, very good job for him and his writers, if there are any, you know, production team. So shout out to everyone behind this video. Again, haven't reacted to anything from ZAYN, so if you have any other suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, or join the Discord description link in the description down below. We have a dedicated channel that is for suggestions like these, and I will most likely see them there and in the comments, just to be clear, but most likely there, and I'll probably react to it. I'll probably react to it. So if you have any other songs you'd like to have me react to from ZAYN, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will link the original video down in the description below. If you have not watched it already, please go watch it. If you have watched it already, go watch it again. You can give it another view if it's been long enough and you watched long enough. I'll also leave obviously ZAYN's channel in the description below. Please go subscribe. But thank you so much for watching. This was great. I will see you, as always. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye.